Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. My name is Scott, and it's my birthday, if you're watching this on April 7th. But I woke up this morning about 11 a.m. because I got to sleep in today. And I looked at my phone, and I jumped on Facebook and saw 150, 200 people that were typing happy birthday onto my wall. And in the midst of it being an encouragement, I also was kind of like, what is the purpose of this? One of the funny things I think as a Christian, which I am a Christian, and I say that while knowing that there's still a lot of things that I need to grow through, a lot of places of disobedience that need to get rooted out of my life. I am a believer. I mean, at the baseline level, Christians are people who believe what 2 days ago, Easter Sunday, really is, that Jesus was God and he rose again, and I do believe that wholeheartedly. But in the midst of being a Christian, one of the things that we do often is we ask, what's the purpose in this? We read texts like, God works everything together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. And so we're like, God has a purpose in all things. And you might not have a purpose with whether you eat at Wendy's or McDonald's today, although I pick Wendy's because it's much better. Let's just be serious. God does have a purpose through little things and big things, even like your birthday. And so I just started to ask God, like, what do you want me to do? And ironically, yesterday I was in a conference call with people from Humankind Water, Ugandan Water Project, and Tower of Hope International Ministries that are all doing stuff in Uganda with clean water. There's actually links below this video to find out about all of those ministries. And we were in the conference call yesterday talking about 8 villages that need clean water. And it costs $3,600 to bring clean water to about 150 to 200 kids in that village, plus all the surrounding people, adults and cousins and aunts and uncles. You can actually bring clean water to people that will affect them for the next 3 decades for just $3,600. But then I woke up today and I'm like, it's my birthday. What do I want for my birthday? And I can honestly say that what I really want is anybody that doesn't know Christ to just make a decision today on April 7th or whenever you see this video to seek him out, to find out what you really believe about Jesus, to find out if there's really hope that goes beyond your circumstances, that there's really peace that transcends your experience, that there's love that is actually pure and right and true and forever in Christ, and to just find out if it's real or not. That's what I want for my birthday, is for people to seek out Christ and see if he's the real deal, because I do believe he is. But then beyond that, my wife and I serve in full-time ministry here in Philly, and by the grace of God, we're 75-80% of our way to our support raising goal for the year. And I was like, it'd be really nice if we could hit our support goal this year soon, so we could just focus on the ministry that we're doing in the midst of inviting all these people to be a part of it. But then also about these kids in Uganda. And it's weird being in full-time ministry, raising support to do what you do, because sometimes in pride can be like, the people that are supporting us are our supporters, but that's not true. That's an asinine way to look at money that people are giving to support you and what you're doing. Like, it's all grace. It's all a gift. It's all from God's hand to you, because he's the one that's doing it all. But in the midst of that, I sometimes hesitate on inviting people to invest and give to something else, because I have this fear of, well, if I invite them to do this other thing, then maybe they won't support us at the Philly Project. And I just want to be free of that mentality. That's not a kingdom perspective at all. And so what I want to do with this video, basically what I'm asking from you, is to consider partnering with the Ugandan Water Project, Humankind Water, and Tower of Hope International Ministries through anything as small as even $5. If you could just give $5 today, we could fund the first tank, maybe even by midnight tonight. As crazy as that sounds, we could have kids getting clean water in 30 or 60 days from right now, if everybody that sees this video just gave $5. If you were gonna send me a birthday card, don't. Just send $5. If you were gonna take me out to dinner sometime this week, give $50. Let's just try to get these kids clean water. The reality is there's 8 villages that we want to reach. We're starting with 1. So that's my heart, that's my hope. Is what I want for my birthday is if you don't know Christ, to consider following him. If you do know Christ, to seek him out today, to stop and pray and sit in his presence and get to know him more. To consider partnering with Darlene and I and what we're doing in Philly. But most of all, even today, I just want you to be able to give a small gift to help children get clean water in Uganda.